Well, I just wanted to talk a few minutes or a few seconds here about India and my impressions. We went there a year ago in November during Diwali. I took a group there from Montreal and areas around Montreal, just under 20 people. And I will say for sure that not only did I have an incredibly wonderful time, but so did everybody else. I think that the reason for it was the fact that there is a major difference between India and most other countries, which is to India's credit. And I think that the fact that we had different experiences and we were able to do different things and see different things, smell different things, different sights, sounds, everything, and the people being different from us made it all worthwhile. When I say they were different, they were kinder, they were more gentle, they were, yes, in some cases aggressive when trying to sell us things that they needed to survive, and we understood that and we did help them out as best we could. But basically they were just gentle, good people, and the colors and the sounds and the sights of the country just made us want to go back. And now, here I am a year later and talking about going back and taking another group, because that's all I've been talking about back home, and everybody wants to come with me again. So we look forward to going, and we're definitely going to do it again, and I recommend it as one of the most well, it's the holiday with the greatest rewards. Yes, I've called it a work in progress, but we're all a work in progress. They're progressing in a way that makes them unique and beautiful people, and I just wish them all the luck in the world, because it's where my heart is now. I'm here, Canadian, born here, lived here all my life, and with all the travels I've had, that was entirely the best trip I've ever taken. Lately I've been asked by people, should we be going to India now since what happened in Mumbai happened and it was world news and we all felt our sympathy for them. And my answer has been as follows, and many of the people who I've talked about this way have agreed with me. There's been the destruction of the Twin Towers in New York. There's been bombing of buses in London. There's been bombing of metros and train stations, places even as far as Argentina, where I happen to be going now. I know that I'm going to places where there were bombings of a lot of places, all linked to the world. You cannot go to a place now that says we're safe from it. So why are you going to stay home? We don't have to go into Mumbai and stand around the gate of India and wait for a bomb to happen. It wouldn't happen. Besides, there's everywhere in the world you go, you have to take the chance of going. If not, you stay home, you put your head in the sand, and you say, I'm not going anywhere because I'm afraid. And you know what? It could happen to you right at home. What I'm saying is, India is the place to go, and there's a lot of places around it and in it that you have to see, because it's safe and it's wonderful, wonderful country. You must do it. For over 15 years, a number of tours every year to different places with different agents. I have to say honestly that the trip to India with Capital Tours was the one that gave me the most for my dollar and the most for my psyche. The people were not only kind, but they were always there for me, and anytime there was anything that came up that had to be solved, it was solved in a way that was positive for us. I don't think I would ever think of going anywhere in that area without calling them first, and I think you should do it too. And I'm not saying this as a commercial idea, I'm saying this from my heart. And anybody who wants to write to me and ask me just more about it, I'll be glad to answer them.